Hey everyone, it's Jojo. Welcome back to my channel. We are at the end of October. We're here. Oh my goodness, end of spooky season. Okay, so you guys know how we do it. I do Bath and Body Works, the makeup, then TV shows and movies. So first we're gonna do, of course, the Bath and Body Works, Wicked Vanilla Woods, Loving in the Hand Soap. Gotta love it. I'm gonna read everything once. If I show the scent again, I'm gonna read it once. You know how I do. Magical Vanilla Glowing Amberwood Enchanted Pink Pepper. Okay, and the second hand soap is Pumpkin Carving. And this I love. I'm currently using this up at the bathroom sink right now. Fresh cut pumpkin spice, pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. And also, I'm also loving it in the PocketBac. So I have this in my bag, my purse, all the time. Love it. This literally smells like a spicy, sweet pumpkin pie. Like, it's so good. Pumpkin carving is amazing. I love it in all forms. And I'm going to be talking about, we'll talk about the candle now too. Okay, so pumpkin carving in the candle. I'm currently melting this now in the candle warmer. This is the best, like, Halloween night scent to melt a burn. This just reminds me of really, like, it's like Halloween night. You're like, I don't know, you just carved a pumpkin and you're waiting for trick-or-treaters to come and you're watching like a scary movie or Hocus Pocus or something. Like, this is what this scent is giving. I love it. And it's very strong in the candle form. I love that. Next is, we'll do body care stuff. Okay, so Vampire Blood first. I loved it in the shower gel and the mist. I always use shower gel. The last couple of years I've been loving the shower gel for the month of October. For spooky season, it's amazing. Red berries, night blooming jasmine, petrifying plum. And the mist is to die for. Oh my god, it's so good. This is amazing. It's so juicy and sweet and fruity, but then it has that dark, like, kind of like floral edge to it. It's really nice and vampy. I love it. Love that scent. And then we'll do, this is the scent I actually have on tonight. Wicked Vanilla Woods. Yeah, this is the scent I have on tonight. Oh my god. This is keynotes of Magical Vanilla Glowing Amberwood Enchanted Pink Pepper. This is such a nice spooky season Halloween night, like nighttime scent for fall. It's sweet and vanilla, but then deep and earthy and spicy and woodsy. It's like the mix of, like, the perfect mix of sweet and like earthy. And like it gives this dark, mysterious vanilla edge. It's so nice. It's like eerie, it's spooky, it's like really a really nice sweet but edgy vanilla scent for a spooky season. So I've been loving it in the cream too. This, in fact, I'm gonna put the cream on because this is so good. It's so good. This is such a good scent. Okay, lastly, we're gonna talk about Disney villains. Evil Queen has been my favorite full. I was loving it all last month and this month again. This is dark red apple, vanilla suede, and wicked pear. Not getting much of a pear, you're getting more of just like a caramel apple, sweet, like fruity tart apple with like this really nice sweet vanilla caramel like coating on the apple. But it's really sweet, really nice. Smells like apple pie filling in the cream, as I said, but the mist is a little bit more fruity and vanilla sweet. But it's really nice. So yeah, I'm loving, yeah, this is great. And purple's my favorite color. Oh, I forgot to show you my shirt. It says Happy Halloween with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. I got this a long time ago at the Disney store. Okay, so that's it for Bath and Body Works. Now we're gonna go into makeup. Okay, so first makeup product, I guess we'll talk about because it's Bath and Body Works, Caramel Apple. And also the lip mask. So the lip mask I've been loving at night. It's a glossy, like, it's kind of light in the, it's light, but you definitely getting that caramel apple scent in the lip mask. I do like the lip mask. They're very like, they're thick, they're clumpy, a little greasy. The lip gloss is really lightweight, very glossy. I have it on my lips now. I mix this with another gloss, which I'll show you in a second. But I do have the caramel apple gloss on my lips. I forgot to mention this is my September favorites. I've been loving this in September too, and this month for October. It's so pretty. Just a clear gloss color, non-sticky. And then I guess we'll talk, since we're talking about it, the Chucky gloss. So I have this on top with the caramel apple gloss. This on top of that. But I love the Chucky gloss as well from Glamlight. What else? Okay, so let's get into other lips products. So Tiana from the Disney ColourPop. This is a very dark, vampy purple red. I love this for spooky season. It's a really nice, deep nighttime color. Really cute. And then for nude, I love my Hidden Hills liquid lip from Jeffree Star. Love this. And then my Chucky Glamlight, which is the same. It comes in a bundle with this in Glamlight. So this is a dark, it's like a dark brownish like color. And then this is the same kind of thing. It's like a dark nude brown, like with some gray in there. But it's really nice for spooky season and nighttime wear. I love when I'm going for a nude. I know I have on a different nude right now. I don't know. This is my go-to nude, but I do like that as well for October. Okay, now we're gonna talk about eyeshadow palettes. This Hocus Pocus Girl. I have a couple shades from the Hocus Pocus palette on tonight, so we're gonna talk about it. This is the color Story Girl. Okay, so I have Witch Hunters and Havoc in the crease, blended in the crease, with Observe, the dark purple matte here in the crease and outer V. I have Wicked Ways in there a little bit with another shade from another palette. But and then I have in the inner corner 17th Century in the inner corner and Brow Bone. But yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. You can even incorporate this and mix this with other colors from other palettes. Very versatile. And then I love this palette, Ghostface by Glamlight. Ghostface Returns. This is the second one. I hit pan a lot of shades. I absolutely love this. The only shade I have on here is Spooked, which is the dark matte black. I have it like on my lash line here, smoked out on my lash line. But that's the only shade I have. And I do have Final Girl here, actually, like over here going into my lash line. Yeah, oh, and then I did set my base with Flesh, which is a matte white. I like to set my base before I put on my eyeshadows after I put my primer on, just so it's not tacky. So I used a few shades from both palettes. Okay, so TV shows I've been loving. There is a new spin-off, I think, on Peacock called It by Derry, the new It series. Really good. The guy from the It movies, the live-action It movies, reprised his role. He did a really good job. I think it's a really good show. So finally watched a couple of episodes, but I do enjoy that so far. And I've also been loving the monster Ed, I forget what his name is, Ed something, where he like skins the people and wears them and kills them, and it's crazy. He buries the buries the bodies out of the graveyards and the cemeteries, and he like uses the body parts for, I don't know. It's just really weird and creepy, very eerie. I watched a few episodes of that. I had to close my eyes and turn it off. It was kind of creepy. But yeah, I've been loving those two shows. Let me know if you've been loving those, because those two shows are very popular right now. Also movies. Let's talk about movies. Okay. Weapons. There's this new horror film called Weapons. It's in the same director who did Barbarian. I love Barbarian. But Weapons, it keeps your interest. It is such an eerie, creepy, scary kind of like movie. Now we're on to movies. I'm getting confused. Movies. It's like a horror thriller that like keeps you in suspense. It's actually a long movie. It's actually like, I think, over 2 hour long movie. It's pretty long. These little kids get like woke up from their sleep, and then they like wander off in the middle of the night. It's just this one class in this school. I think they're like, I don't know, like 6-7-year-olds, and they just get up and they walk out in the middle of the night at the same exact time. This just this one class. I think the teacher is a witch, or she's a conspiracy. She's doing it because she's a new teacher, and she's the one that orchestrated this somehow and stole their kids. But it really turns out to be a really creepy, eerie thing where like witchcraft is to play, voodoo it does come into character, but it's not the teacher, it's someone completely different, and it's like a whole twist. I don't know if I want to ruin it for you. I don't know if I'm going to ruin it for you guys. I'm not going to ruin it, so no spoilers, but it's definitely a twist where you don't know what's going on, and it's like little by little, you get it, but then it's like another twist happens, and then you're like, whoa, and it's really scary too. I screamed so loud. I cover my eyes like this. It was so scary. I screamed so loud. I had to like shut it off a couple of times. Don't watch that at nighttime like me. I watched it alone in the dark. I do not recommend doing that. It was really, I should not have done that. But yeah, it's scary, it's eerie, and it's really long. So you better like sit there and be ready to be scared for over 2 hours. Yeah, one of the scariest films I ever watched in my entire life, and I'll put that on record. And I watched a lot of horror films, but that is one of the scariest ones. Okay, now let's talk about I Know What You Did Last Summer. I just watched the new like movie that came out this past summer. I liked it. I did. I don't know if I should spoil it or not. It's basically in the same vein as the other movies. The other movies are way better. I think the original is the best. But like, they tried to make it a little different where they didn't like run the guy over in the car. They kind of was standing in the middle of the road and the car didn't see them, and he sped off and went over the bridge. I kind of like the original idea better. Jennifer Love Hewitt reprised her role. Freddie Prinze Jr. reprised his role. Sarah Michelle Gellar actually had a little scene in the movie too, and also Brandy also had a scene in the movie. She was in the second I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. She survived that movie, so she was in like a little post-credit scene. And then, even though Sarah Michelle Gellar's character died, they really wanted her to be in this film, because I heard through the grapevine that they were like, we really want you in the film, we want you to be alive in the film. And she was like, no, like we have to stay true to the fans, like, and the movie. I got killed. I died. I know people didn't want me to die in the movie. I had like one of the best chase scenes or whatever, but like I died. I died. Like, you cannot bring me back. So they did like kind of wiggle their way into it. She came back in a dream sequence. So they had her. So at least both parties won. She was allowed to come back. At least she came back, and that's what the director wanted. But I kind of am glad Sarah Michelle Gellar put her foot down and was like, I don't want to be actually in the movie alive because I am dead. I'm glad she did do that, but I'm glad they also was able to have her in the movie in the dream sequence. But it was, someone, and we don't know who is under the mask. It's a little bit more suspenseful, because in the other movies we kind of knew a little bit. Not really, but kinda. This one is a complete twist. Like, it's definitely one of the friends who's under the mask, kind of like Scream, where someone in the friend group's under the mask and you don't know who it is. And they have their motive and whatever else, and the person's definitely connected to the person who died in the car accident. It's a whole thing, and it was good. I wish Jennifer Love Hewitt was in the movie a little bit more. I feel like she should have had more scenes. When Sidney Prescott and Scream 4 was made years after the movie, Sidney Prescott came back and she was in the majority of the movie. She was in the movie. I can't say the same for Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like, she really was. Freddie Prinze was in the movie a little bit more than she was, but he also could have been in the movie a little bit more. But yeah, she wasn't really in a lot of the movie. It was weird. She had like, I don't know, 2 or 3 scenes. It was very odd. And then Freddie Prinze and Jennifer Love Hewitt, like, they were divorced, but they didn't really explain that. And they had maybe one scene together, and that was it. And it was just very like, I don't know. I wish they had more scenes together and stayed true to the original a little more. But other than that, I did enjoy it. I thought, it was scary, it was suspenseful. I enjoyed the twist, like who was under the mask. I definitely was there was 2 killers. I'll just spoil that. I'm not going to tell you who they were, but there were 2 killers in this one. And the first one, I kind of figured. The second one, I was a little shocked about. But yeah, I mean, it was a good movie. It definitely keeps you on your toes, and it does stay in the same vein as I Know What You Did Last Summer, but it's definitely, I don't know, not as good. But yeah, that is it. That is everything that I saw this month in October. Let me know what you guys enjoyed this month, and if you like to like a list, even like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, we love our Hocus Pocus, we love our Halloween Town, we love our Halloween Michael Myers movies. I've also watched those. I watched a couple of Screams, I watched a couple of Chuckies. So I did watch a lot of my other like, I love all the, like, A Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, I also love. I know that's not a popular one. But yeah, Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, I have to watch every October, so of course I watched that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.